Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm doing your bi-weekly readings looking at the second half of January 2020. And this is going to be for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. As always, just make sure to watch all your signs, keep an open mind. It is a general reading. Take what resonates, disregard the rest. And let's see what comes up, okay? If you're interested in the specials running or private readings, all the information is below. So what is coming up for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs in the second half of January 2019? Current situation, Eight of Pentacles, Challenge, Page of Wands, Crowning Thoughts, Seven of Pentacles, Foundation, the Hierophant, Past, Eight of Swords, Outcome, Queen of Swords, bottom deck, Knight of Cups. So one scenario that's coming up very, very clearly for you, Libra. You've been working really, really hard for something to be granted to you, okay? Whether this is about a relationship, a second chance, a job, a loan, promotion. You've been working really, really hard from the position of the apprentice, okay? So someone who just pretty much has to shut up and do it, and you're seen as you need to develop, you need to grow, you need to prove yourself, you need to pay your dues, okay? That's the position you've been working from. The Challenge, Page of Wands. So you're waiting to hear or waiting to see what the decision's going to be. Do you get it or don't you get it? Okay? Seven of Pentacles in your Crowning Thoughts. You're waiting. You're waiting, you're thinking, okay, is there any more I could do, anything else I could do? What if I do this, what if I do that? You're preparing something, you're putting together a presentation, or in other furthers of you, you're just trying to keep busy, and you're just constantly reviewing what you've submitted already, okay, or what you've put forward already. In the Foundation, we have the Hierophant. For some of you, you're trying to impress a Taurus, or trying to impress the boss. That's what it is. You're trying to get into the right school. You're trying to get the money from the bank, from the government, whatever. For others of you, what you're trying to get into has a number of different levels. Does that make sense? And for others, because you have the Eight of Swords in the past, you are in a complicated system. If you're trying to impress one person or try to, get a second chance, it's almost like you have to impress their whole family. Okay, not just that person. If you're working towards getting that job or getting that promotion or getting that transfer, with the Eight of Swords and the Hierophant, you might be part of a bit of a, I don't want to say corrupt system, but there's a lot of red tape, bureaucracy, there's a certain way to play the game. You feel like your hands are tied. You just have to do what you're told to do, the way you're told to do it. There's no way around it. Okay? And that's why you've been keeping your head down and just doing the work. In the outcome, we have the Queen of Swords. Now this is your energy, okay? It represents Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. With the Queen of Swords, a decision is being made. Now we're going to clarify, but for some of you, I feel that you're making the decision to demand what was promised to you, okay? Or you're cutting it out completely. You feel like you've given enough to this, you feel like you've proven yourself, you feel like you've done everything you were told to, and you're no longer willing to wait, and you're no longer willing to just accept crumbs or be pushed back, dealing with delays, that sort of thing. For things to be postponed and meetings to be postponed, etc. And for others of you, there is a clear-cut decision coming in with an offer attached to it, because you have the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So you do get what you've asked for or what you've been working for, okay? It's just taking a long time. So let's see. Eight of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Nine of Swords. Yeah, the waiting is killing it. It's like, okay, what's going on? Seriously. For some of you, this is a situation that's been going on since September. For others of you, this is going on 9 months, 9 days, 9 weeks. But it's been a lot of work, a lot of time put into it. And for others of you, this has also been postponed a number of different times. With the Hierophant and the Foundation, with the Judgment card, so yeah, the higher-ups need to make a decision, okay? No one else can make this decision. There's no way around this. You just have to play by the rules, their rules. You have to play by their, book, because it's only them that can make this decision. And for those of you, this is a decision around a second chance, reviving a marriage, or reviving a relationship. Tower, Seven of Cups, King of Swords, Queen of Swords. For some of you, it is about a broken home, a relationship that went south. You may have done something wrong, and now you have to work for it. Work to earn this, so that your partner's trust or your ex's trust, or vice versa. Remember. With the Eight of Swords, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So again, you feel like you can't control the situation. It cannot be your way. You just have to do what you're told. You have to follow the rules. Okay? With the Seven of Pentacles, you have the Knight of Cups. So this is what you're waiting on, and this is what you've been working for, and it is coming in. Okay? It is coming in. With the Queen of Swords, we have the Ten of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. Okay, so bottom of the deck, Nine of Cups. So you are getting what you wanted. For some of you, this is the decision that's coming through. The higher-ups are saying, yes, you got it. They're calling into their office. There's a meeting. Yes, you got it. Let's talk about it. Let's define the role. Let's define your expectations. Talk about money. Talk about career progression. So you're ascending. You're going from the Queen to the King. And it's just happening. You just kind of have to just keep at it and be patient a little while longer. While for others of you, with the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Swords, this is that ultimatum energy. This is where you lay it all on the table and you say, I've worked enough, I've done enough, it's time for you to make this decision. Don't tell me you're not sure. Don't tell me you need more time. Don't tell me you need more proof. I've done enough. You will either make up your mind or I'm out. And it's that additional push, okay, that gets you what you have been working for. Okay, so it'll be different for everyone, but just know, for some of you, if you've been doing this for a really long time, if you've been at this for a really long time, and you've been pushed around and pushed back and postponed, okay, that sort of thing. No, I need more. I'll tell you by this date, and then on this date, it's like, well, I still don't know. I need to see this, and I need to see that, okay? If that's been going on, this is where you're going into ultimatum energy. It's like, no more. I've done enough. You have enough to make up your mind. You have enough to make this decision. Okay? So what's it going to be? So it's like you're switching roles. And then for others of you, with the Nine of Swords here, you're afraid it's not going to go through, but it is coming in, okay? So just keep emotion out of it, because if you're getting emotional about it and you're thinking about the worst case scenario, you're going to manifest the worst case scenario, okay? So with the Queen of Swords, this is saying just stick to the facts. If you don't know, you don't know. You have to wait, okay? Don't do worst case scenarios in your head. Don't think about what if this and what if that, because it will just keep you up at night, okay? And the truth is, for some of you, I am getting a scenario that if you do this and you stay up at night stressing, there's going to be a meeting that you're called into, and because you're drained, exhausted, you're not going to be able to put your best foot forward. You may even get emotional in the meeting, and it may cost you an opportunity. Okay, so it's very, very important. Keep emotion out of it if you get negative about it, okay? And make sure you rest, and make sure that you don't, cross the bridge when you get to it, okay? That's the best attitude to have here, because it is coming. It's coming in, okay? So I hope this helps. Let me know what you're dealing with. Again, I hope the messages help. I'm looking forward to your comments. Thanks so much for the likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Okay, use this energy, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.